They're so timid.
John, Andrew,
James who?
John,
James the Lesser? Son of whom? What's his father's name? No, that's James the Greater. Who was the father of James the Lesser? The father's name is Alphaeus. It's in the Bible. And then another one, very timid one, who was he? Judas? Judas Thaddeus. Yeah. Judas Thaddeus. Do you know that Judas is a name that's it's actually a, what do you call that? It's like Jesus. Jesus and Judas are related as names. If you look at the root of those two names, it's the same. Now, interesting about Judas Thaddeus, he never said anything. Although he's what? He's the patron now of the impossible, the hopeless, right? Who are praying to Saint Jude? You?
Thirsty.
Yeah.
Thirsty.
Now, here's news for you. Judas Thaddeus and James the Lesser are twins. They're both sons of Alphaeus. They're actually twins.
Both of them are very quiet.
And both of them were very timid and shy and quiet. And do you know that both of them wrote their own books in the Bible? Did you know that? The book of James. There's a book of James in the Bible. That's him. That's him.
But it says James is actually not. Is that the one that's not a disciple? One of them is not one of the disciples.
Of course he was one. He was one of the 12. And then Jude, there's a book in the Bible, Jude. There's there's no chapter. That's Saint Jude Thaddeus. Interesting. And another one. Our favorite, Judas Iscariot. Judas Iscariot was a son of a Sadducee. You know Sadducees? Just like Nicodemus. You know Nicodemus was a Sadducee. Yeah, like a Senate here. Like a Senate. They're senator. And Judas Iscariot was his son. And Judas Iscariot was well educated. He was the most educated of the 12. You know that? And he was very analytical. And he was business minded. And because he was educated, analytical, he was a good analyst, so he was made the treasurer. As a matter of fact, he had many business dealings. He was able to buy property while he was That's what Father Dave just read. He acquired a property. Yeah, as his investment. I think he also bought time sharing. All right. Now next meeting, I don't know when. We will start with the apostles one by one. This is just a foretaste of the lives of the apostles. Okay, let's go to our board notes. It's not long, right? No. It's only 4 pages. Who are lonely here? Who is Mr. Lonely and Miss Lonely here? There are 11 ways to beat back loneliness. And you can read them. I don't want to talk about them. Next. 8 incredible facts about Saint Catherine of Siena. She survived the Black Death. She had a twin sister. But Giovanna is the name. But she died shortly after birth. She was baptized on Easter Sunday. And she had 24 siblings. Saint Catherine of Siena, 25 of them. The same set of parents. No, there's twins. That's why she has a twin, yeah. So it's interesting, 25. So that means she had a baby 24 times. Understand? I don't know if it's yearly. Maybe every 11 months. Do you know that you can have a baby the same year?
Yeah, I know.
January and December. For income tax purposes, the best time to have a baby is before July 1st. Don't have a baby after July 1st. Okay? It's not profitable for income taxation. So, count. Catherine of Siena did not learn how to read and write until later in life. And her friends were all friars and priests. Did you hear what Pope Francis said today? I just read my dispatch from the Vatican today. And Pope Francis was reprimanding the nuns who were gossiping. Yeah. You know what Pope Francis said? Those gossiping nuns, they're like terrorists. Yeah. Who are gossipers here? Okay, family of Abraham. How many Catholics know what the name of Abraham's father was? You do. Abraham's father was Terah. And he had 3 sons. Haran, Nahor, and Abraham. And you know, you see Lot, huh? Or Lot. Who was he to Abraham? Nephew. And yet, Lot would call Abraham as father. And you know the story of Hagar, right? Let me talk a little bit about Sarai. Sarai first, then became Sarah. You know, Sarah, the name Sarah means princess. It means princess. My lady, princess. Beautiful, right? What does Tina mean?
Lady.
Beautiful lady, yeah, that's beautiful, yeah. Now, let me tell you a story about Sarah. Sarah and Abraham were supposed to go to Egypt. And you know how it was with the Egyptians, especially at the time. Sarah was so beautiful. So Abraham was concerned. He was worried because she was so beautiful. If they declare that that's his wife, they might kill him, so they can get Sarah. So they had to lie. That's my sister. But eventually they found out too. Yeah, they found out. And how old was Sarah when she had Isaac? 90. She was 90.